Today's question is write a short note on federal features in foreign policy. India's federal structure has distinct features that influence its foreign policy. Although traditionally foreign policy is considered a domain of the central government, we will be discussing this in following these points. Constitution, first is constitutional framework. The Indian Constitution designates foreign policy as the prerogative of the central government, specifically under the purview of the Union list. This centralization ensures a coherent and unified international stance. However, the federal nature of India allows for certain instances where states have an indirect influence, like we will discussing in roles of state. First is economic diplomacy. Indian states have increasingly engaged in economic diplomacy to attract foreign investments and foster trade relations. States like Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, and Maharashtra actively participate in international trade fairs and business summits, promoting their regions to global investors. This engagement supports the central government's broader economic diplomacy initiatives. Next, we have cultural diplomacy. States have leveraged their unique cultural identities to enhance India's soft power abroad. For example, the promotion of festivals, traditional arts, and regional cuisine at international events contributes to India's cultural diplomacy. Such activities complement the central government's efforts to project India's diverse cultural heritage on the global stage. Third one is diaspora engagement. States with significant diaspora populations such as Punjab, Kerala, and Gujarat have taken initiatives to engage their overseas communities. These efforts include facilitating cultural exchanges, business connections, and welfare schemes for non-resident Indians and persons of Indian origin. These state-level engagements help strengthen India's ties with the global Indian community. Third one is center-state cooperation. In this, first one is coordination in foreign policy. The central government often collaborates with state governments to ensure coherence in foreign policy, especially in areas where state interests are directly impacted. For instance, states bordering neighboring countries like West Bengal with Bangladesh and Punjab with Pakistan play a critical role in cross-border cooperation and trade. Role in bilateral relations. States' involvement in bilateral relations is evident in the context of cross-border trade and tourism. For example, Assam and other northeastern states are key players in India's Act East policy, aimed at enhancing connectivity and economic ties with Southeast Asian countries. Such regional cooperation supports the central government's strategic goals. Case studies. First case study is Tamil Nadu and Sri Lanka. Tamil Nadu's proximity and cultural ties with Sri Lanka significantly impact India's foreign policy toward its southern neighbor. Issues such as the treatment of Tamils in Sri Lanka and fishermen's disputes often see active involvement from the state government, influencing the central government's diplomatic approach. Next, we have West Bengal and Bangladesh. West Bengal's shared cultural and linguistic heritage with Bangladesh necessitates state-level engagement in matters like the Tista River water sharing and border security. The state government stance on these issues is crucial in shaping India's bilateral relations with Bangladesh. Next, challenges and opportunities. First, we will discussing challenges. Balancing states' interests with national foreign policy objectives can be challenging. Divergent political priorities and regional aspirations sometimes lead to conflicts between the central and state governments. Additionally, states' independent actions in the international arena must align with the overarching national strategy to avoid diplomatic inconsistency. Opportunities. The increasing involvement of states in foreign policies provides opportunities for a more nuanced and comprehensive approach to international relations. States' active participation in economic and cultural diplomacy can enhance India's global engagement, creating a more dynamic and multifaceted foreign policy. Last, we have the conclusion. While the central government predominantly shapes India's foreign policy with the federal structure allows states to contribute significantly, especially in economic, cultural, and regional dimensions. This interplay between the central and state governments enriches India's international engagements, reflecting the nation's diverse and pluralistic ethos. As India continues to navigate the complexity of global diplomacy, leveraging the strength of its federal framework will be crucial in achieving its foreign policy objectives.